Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's all.
Welcome to day one of the MLB. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. Solid round of batting practice. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you. I'm loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, you think about Acuna and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number of you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it is your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. That was good. You know, got off to the ball well, turned his back, found it well, showed some effortless gliding motion to the ball. Solid average throws, not plus, but very consistent with his accuracy. We'll need to improve a little bit on his quickness and his first step explosion to his angle on balls.
Day 2 of the MLB Draft. One down. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Peter McNally. High fly to center. Mantle coming on. And it's caught for the out. Runner at first. Jason Mantle digs in now. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he beats the throw. He's safe. So up next, Jesus Guillen. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills, move to second, runners picked off. To third, tag, out. Nobody on and 2 outs.
wasn't paying
And here
attention.
at the plate, Brandon Wood. Fly ball to center. Mantle, sizing this one up, pulls it down. Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey, let it rip right here. Hey, we got one.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolutely titanic shot. It's 3-2. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. He absolutely smoked it. When a pitcher leaves a splitter up in the middle, we're back here at the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Raleigh Lucy. This one in the air, center field. Mantle drifting towards this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. 1 out, runners at first and second.
Attack that zone.
That just missed. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Just misses the inner half. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. John Spence in the on-deck circle.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Castro over at second. Encarnacion at first, 1 out.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
3 and 1. Couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
With the go-ahead run at third.
Hey, now we got 2. Come on, right here.
Fly ball out to left field. And that's that. So 2 down. Jason Mantle will hit next. Scouts have been raving about his plate discipline and pitch recognition.
Drive him in for us.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
2 down now.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On now.
Swings and misses. Quickly in a 2-strike
No ball,
count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Struck out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Nobody out, first and second here. Here's the catcher, Raleigh Lucy. Now the 1-2 pitch. This one lifted to center field. Mantle going back on this one. Runner tags at second. Runner around third. In comes the winning run. A walk-off victory in the bottom of the ninth.
That's bullshit, bro.
It's day 3 of the MLB. 1 down. And the next batter, Greg Small. Line drive, and it's caught. That's such a hard out to live with as a hitter. That thing was ticketed for the gap and extra bases. Great play. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Here's the center fielder, Jason Mantle. That one fouled off. Now a high fly ball to left center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 outs and a runner at first. Head now at the plate.
Get your spot here.
And the 1-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was right on the money. It takes a perfect throw.
Hey, you got out here.
Better. Let's go.
While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Out towards left center, Whitfield on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. 2 outs, bases empty.
Here we go. Hey, now we got two.
Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left.
Here you go, let it block.
That one is absolutely pummeled. That's back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Sends it out of here. It's a 2-1 game. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Mantle. Already a homer for him in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Good job. Drive them in right here. Here you go. Top contact right here.
Popped up. Makes the grab, one away. Mantle had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Hello and welcome to day 4. And now the DH, Eddie Pinto. That one in the air to center field. Mantle has this one sized up. Pulls it down for the catch. Domingo digs in now. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. The tag, out. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. But on offense, you'd like to see them being a bit more cautious and not lose the runner in scoring position by getting thrown out at third. Back here in the desert, and here at the plate, Jason Mantle. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Here's a chopper to the left side. Domingo steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Here we go, kid.
tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. It must be so hard to concentrate on the game when you know this is your last chance to impress the scouts and decision makers who control your baseball destiny. Not even close there. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. And a big swing and a miss. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Swings through it, and that's a K. They pick up a... Bases empty, one away. Next to hit, Emery Prado. And now the 1-2. Now this is lifted to center. Mantle settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So up next, Alberto Domingo. 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. Mantle settles under this one. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 2 outs and a runner at first. And now the right fielder, Patrick Connolly. A frozen rope. And there's a hit. Lead runners around second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down. And that ends the inning. Well, they were aggressive there. They tried to get that much closer to home plate, but it took an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. That was an exciting. Runner at first, 1 away. That one out to right. Connolly on the move. There to make the catch. One down. Trevor Crosby, the next to hit. Skies this one to center. And it's caught for the out. With the go-ahead run at first.
Be patient, pick one out and drive it, kid.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, get him at 1.
0-1.
This one popped up. Prado drifts towards it. Squeezes it. No runs. 1 out, runner at second base. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ray Francisco. Into center. Hauls it in on the run. All set for the start of this inning. Now at the dish, Eddie Pinto. Out to center. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. On a play like that, he has to be certain he can make it to third, tagging up from second. If there's any doubt, you should shut it down. It was a great throw for the out, but he was already in scoring position and probably shouldn't have pushed it. Center field. Mantle under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. With the potential winning run at second.
Drive him in. Need you right here.
He swings and fouls one off.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Winning run at second, no outs. And we're in the back half of the 10th. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Runner around third on his way home. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings. Mantle was the walk-off hero in this one with a solid game overall. Went 1 for 5 with a single. Nobody's going to remember the tough game he was having before the walk-off. Nice job to finish on a high note. Final score here, 4-3.
With the 18th pick of the 7th round, the Boston Red Sox select Jason Mantle, a center fielder from the Central Region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop. Base hit, and a run comes in. Here comes the throw. Close play, in there safely. It's a 5-0 ball game. One gone and a runner on at first. Jason Mantle digs in now. Base knocked to right.
Make the turn, pick up the ball.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Boy, way to swing the bat.
So 2 on and 2 out. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman. Double steal attempt. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. 2 gone and the base. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, and he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Now a Fly ball to right center. And that's an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in on the play. And now the right fielder. Now the 1-2 pitch. This out to center. Mantle drifts towards it. Runner tags at second. To third. Not in time. He's safe.
Now the center fielder, number 7, Jason Mantle.
High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And boom goes the dynamite. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-6. He came after the first pitch he saw and wasn't fooled at all. Great. Next up, the designated hitter. Bases loaded. Late on that fastball. I don't know how you catch up to that one. Drops one down in front of the plate. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. When he comes to the plate, you always have to. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jason Mantle.
The center fielder, Jason Mantle.
Trying to bunt for a hit. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. That one seemed destined to be a bang-bang play. Great effort defensively, but with the speed coming up the first base line, there goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. One down. The third baseman, the next to hit. Stepping in, Jason Mantle. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Mantle.
And there's a base hit into left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Another knock. You do not see a performance like this every day. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. He's got a single, a double, and the hardest to get, runner's on the move. He hits a fly to center. Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 3 hits.
Back now on MLB Network.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
There's no pressure. We're not in playoffs or anything. So yeah. Maybe we can go on. Number 13. What? We got a young squad.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB the Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. And now it's Gavin Lux. The Red Sox up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not.
Base is empty, 1 away. And stepping in for Boston, Jason Mantle. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Mantle, a guy we're keeping a close eye on here in this one as he makes his debut. He wasn't a high draft pick like a lot of guys he's now competing against at this level. So he's really had to prove himself down in the minors. Jason Mantle with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when
runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here's Reese McGuire. Mantle leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
McGuire.
Runner takes off inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries.
Now, the center fielder, Jason Mantle.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Here's Jason Hayward. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to center. Brings it in for the third out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Mantle.
Now batting the center fielder, Jason Mantle.
Hit hard. That gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
3 hits and 4 ABs in this one. Not a bad way to start your big league career. And he looks very comfortable hitting at this level. And now we'll have to see if he can keep that going as the league starts to learn more about him. Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox. 1 down. So stepping in for Boston, Jason Mantle. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Quantrill, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. The pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Quantrill back to work. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. Rogers under it. 2 down.
That was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he...
And at second with 1 away, here's Reese McGuire.
Back.
Quantrill checks the runner. Mantle dives back in, but they got him. Well, we go bottom 6. So in. 1 down. Reese McGuire. And now Jason Mantle. Golden opportunity right here. A bunt and it's popped up. They put the tag on him. No throw here, and the bases are now loaded with 2 away. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Sean Bouchard. Center field. Mantle settles under this one, and there's 1 down. Mantle did well enough for them.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an one down. It's Aaron Judge now. That one laced to center and a base hit. Verdugo around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire.
Base is empty, 1 away. Jason Mantle up next for the Red Sox. He swings and fouls one off. Schmidt, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting.
And stepping in.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 25,
Take the base.
now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63, Justin.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Jason Mantle. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Right side. Soto going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 2 away with nobody on.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you